Welcome back to the Bad Takes Worst Timing Podcast. This is week 4, episode 4. Thank you all for listening. Remember to like and subscribe. I want to put that at the beginning of the pod. But yeah, that's it. How we doing, boys?
Doing great. Aaron,
Doing
how you doing?
good.
Great.
Doing good.
Yeah. So we're going to do a little bit of Olympic talk, and I have a question for us as a group. Okay. Every time the Winter Olympics comes around, I get really into curling. Like I'm watching
You and a hundred
single
thousand other
game.
people.
I don't care what the countries are. I'm locked into it, and I've figured out all right, if I was shooting, I would go here. I'd ricochet that one. Right. I'm like figuring out the puzzle of like how to do it, and I'm pretty damn good at shuffleboard. And I have a question for us. Okay, if the three of us woke up tomorrow morning, and the only thing we did for the next 4 years is eat, sleep, breathe, train curling nonstop for 4 years, could us three make the Olympic team in 4 years?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Because they're still professionals. I mean,
I've never
we
ice
would-
skated before.
yeah.
You don't even need to. You're sliding.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I feel like you got to have some kind of, idea of what you're doing out there.
I
They do
get
have they do have a curling place in Blue Springs.
I know. I've heard about that. Also,
KC
I did look
Curling.
it up. There's only like 15,000
Shout out.
people in the U.S. that even do it, like competitively.
But that's
So-
just, I guess, yeah, if you're just trying to make the U.S.
I
team.
think if we're all mentally, like, we're holding each other accountable, right? We're up at 6 a.m. every morning. We're training, right? I understand that first year is like a lot of like, we're not good at this. But dude, if you do anything for 4 years straight, and the game doesn't look that hard, like once you get the basics of like how to slide and spin, and I'm just saying, I think.
Are you
4
saying
years,
like place, like with a medal, or just like be on the team?
No, just represent America in the Olympics. And I get it, we're going to be 4 years behind minimally everybody else, but they're also not going to
Right.
train every day. You know, they're going to like, yeah, I already know how to do this. I'll skip this week or whatever. You know, but not us. Like we got to lock in. I just think
we have to lock in.
I think we have a
You know
chance
what?
though. I think we'd
Maybe.
be good in 4 years.
You're convincing me that maybe.
There's not.
How
No,
many people did you say?
There's only like 15,000 people in the U.S. that even do it
15,000?
competitively.
How many
Like,
people make the team? Like 10, something like that?
Well, there's
probably?
different things, right? You got your men's, your mixed, and your women's.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but that was the first ever men's U.S. team. So they've had mixed and they've had women's, but that was the first men's. And
Just
now,
only
dude,
men's.
they just knocked off the.
This is the first year the women's team has beaten Canada as well.
Yeah.
Those
Let's
cheaters.
talk. Let's talk
Those
about
cheaters.
Canada. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
That's something
No,
that goes
yeah,
on.
you-
I don't know
you-
anything about the Olympics. What's
You
going
hear
on?
about that, Gage? So they're
Tell me.
double touching. They're letting go of the disc
So they're
and
spinning
double
it.
touching.
And pushing it.
Yeah.
In curling? We're
Yeah,
still
there's
talking
like a
about that?
green
Which is
line.
illegal.
There's a green
Okay.
line you have to
Illegal.
release by, and they're releasing it, and then they're like pushing it, and then like our USA guy gets on there and just starts cussing them out for doing it, and
Tell
It
them
was
what's
the
up.
Canada guy that was cussing because he was being very defensive.
yeah,
But yeah, it's there's no actual like refs in the game. It's like kind of like a self-policed game.
yeah,
So
Really?
when you do see stuff like that, you have to you kind of have to call it out
yeah.
and everything. So, and if I'm not mistaken, I think their women's team is also doing it too. So
There's
it's
also
just,
like
it's
the-
been a little spicy.
in curling, it's
curling
like
this year.
based off of like respect. It's like calling your own fouls, and it's you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
So like if something
It's a
got
gentleman's
missed,
game.
yeah, it is. And I've heard that I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we just lost to Italy last night, the women's team. And I have a theory on this. So Italy had 0 wins. We had not lost. And Italy, okay, it's in their country, and that game did not matter at all. Like we're still going to be competing. They're not going to be. I think that we let them beat us because we literally didn't even like try to score.
For like
And-
placing and seating?
Yeah, and I think that because it's like a gentleman's game, I guess the game got created based off of like if we were on a team and we had won, we would then go buy beers for the team that we just beat. It's like a respect game. And I just have this feeling because it was in their country and they were already eliminated that we like let them have a win in front of their fans. That's just a theory because they were the worst team and we're the best team and they destroyed us. And we were
Yeah.
and it was like we weren't even competing. We had,
There was a time I was watching it last night too. There was a time where there were several points on the board, and like on our last throw, we just like threw it down the
Yep.
side
Yep.
and just like They
Yeah.
took it away. I was just like,
What are we
that was
doing?
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
know.
what is going on?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But
Yeah.
I need to understand it a little bit more, so I don't want to sound like a
Yeah. Listen, I don't
connoisseur.
think the three of us could make the Olympic team, but I think we'd get closer than we think we would
I like
in 4
our
years.
odds. I believe in us.
I think we get close. We could get good at it in 4 years.
Yeah, I need
I'm
to
gl-
ice skate first.
I'm glad you
We just
boys
gotta
are
learn
locked
how to
in on
slide.
curling.
We gotta learn how to slide, man. That's all. We don't gotta skate.
I know how to electric slide.
That's all you need in curling, bro. You just electric slide down the ice while you're scrubbing something.
Oh,
Cut a rug.
Yeah.
I cut a rug. So yeah, so that's good. Good with the Olympics. A little bit more. I've got a couple notes here on hockey. You guys see these scores from our women's
dude.
hockey team?
Yeah. I already knew this going in.
I
but
don't
yeah,
know
they're
anything.
We
legit.
haven't
I
given
didn't
up. We haven't given up a goal.
No, we're legit.
Wow.
We're legit.
It's complete domination.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And our men's team is actually playing pretty well right now too.
Let's go.
I know Canada's real strong. I think Canada's favorites right now
They are.
to
They got
win
the
men's.
best. They got the best
But
goalie.
yeah,
They have
yeah.
it's like they have guys who are in the NHL, don't they?
Well,
the
yeah,
NHL is
everybody
NHL is stopped right now.
They
It's
took a
just-
break
Yeah.
for
It's
so they
just
could go
like
play.
when the WBC starts up for baseball.
Got you.
Everyone's leaving spring training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what was last year around this time they like played USA versus Canada, and it was
2
a
years
whole
ago.
big deal.
Yeah,
Or
yeah. The
2
winter
years
face-off.
ago.
Dude, I don't know if you guys watched that or not, but that was electric.
I remember watching that. Like I don't know anything about hockey, but I watched that just because
Yeah,
like they were
there's
like
a
booing our
real-
national anthem and all that. So like
There's a
it
real
got people fired
rivalry
up.
with USA and Canada. There's a real rivalry in hockey, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if they end up meeting again, I will. I'll be a viewer.
Yeah, I'm in. Let's go.
I'll
Would it
definitely
be
a
in
part
like
of that.
the whatever it's called, the championship game? Would
Gold
that be the
Gold
only
medal
one?
match.
Yeah.
It depends on how the bracket, because they just finished
Perimeter.
group
at
play.
least.
Yeah,
Mhm.
preliminaries.
Yeah.
So group play. So now they're going to. I think we got a bye, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They've got several matches today, and
We're
then
playing
so
the
yeah,
winner
we're
of
waiting. We're waiting for
We're,
winners.
we're playing the winner of Sweden and someone else. Whoever
Okay.
they play. Sweden's going to win that one, so we're going to be playing Sweden, I think, on
Sweden.
the 19th.
Nice. Okay. All right, that's 2 days. Huh.
Nice. So yeah. Keep your eyes glued on that. Show your patriotic spirit.
For real. USA.
Yeah. Tough to do. Tough to do sometimes.
No.
So yeah. Moving on to some other news this week.
Off-season news.
This kind of hits home for us here in Kansas City, but Tyreek Hill got
Yeah.
released by the Dolphins. Apparently, some reports are coming out that his knee is pretty bad.
Yep.
I think that's kind of a wing situation. Just going by, and this is my opinion, when he was first injured on the field, his reaction of like looking up and saying like thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
he wanted out.
He wants out.
That's it. That was
So-
his chance to get out. That was his
Yeah.
excuse to be able to leave.
And they
So,
kind
yeah,
of
so-
needed to. They kind of needed to release him too because they had, I guess, had some cap. And
How big? Yeah, he was a pretty big with him and Tua. That's probably a huge cap hit.
yeah, and
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
the
They saved like 22.8 million.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And I know
that's
the very
not
first
a small
trial
amount.
run, the first trial run podcast that Gage and I did, we did talk about Tyreek Hill and rejoining the Chiefs. And the more and more I'm looking at it, it's like, dude, I don't know if I want him. And I love Tyreek, and if we did, it would have to be a mathematical dollar that doesn't do
A
that doesn't
veteran's
hurt us.
minimum. He'd
Yeah.
have to be okay with coming on a minimum
Because
almost.
He's not going to sign for a minimum.
And he's probably
It's
not.
Tyreek
He
Hill we're
wants
talking for.
he wants to be back here though. Literally
might.
every interview he does, he's like I just like he mentions Kansas City somehow.
Yeah.
Every interview.
Okay, so what if we offered like 2 years, 22 million, and then just like incentivize the crap out of it?
Yeah.
So it's
There's,
like,
like,
he's really could
incentives.
only make like 5 million out of or whatever out of that, but I don't know if he'd do that though
No.
because he also
You're saying like
I would
11
pay him-
guaranteed. You're saying
I would-
11
yeah.
guaranteed.
11
Yeah,
guaranteed.
I'd
Okay,
pay him
okay,
11. I'd pay him
Yeah.
11 a year,
Okay.
and then incentivize it because that
Got you.
number, the incentives, they don't go on the cap hit. They
Mm-hmm.
don't go on the cap. You know, that's kind of just a check out of Clark's pocket.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really good. I think that'd be a pretty good idea. I don't know. I
here's
think
what-
it would help. It would
Here's
help.
why I don't like it, and like, listen, if Tyreek
It's
Hill's
not
on
going to
the
happen. Let's be honest.
if Tyreek Hill's on the Chiefs, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, But
Right.
I'm pretty sure Tyreek Hill's our age, Aaron. So I'm pretty sure he's 36.
32.
He's 32.
Okay,
He's
cool.
32.
32.
Yeah, but we've
Well,
said
if he was
this even
36, I'd be like, retire.
we've
Yeah.
said this when he was here, right? When he was like one of the best receivers in the NFL. We had said that, like, dude, when he loses that speed, like, he's just a guy. And with this, now, first of all, he's got to get another surgery on his knee before he can even sign with anybody, because he's got to pass a physical before he can even talk about
It
contracts
was
with anybody.
like every ligament in your knee, pretty much, he tore.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
broke the kneecap and then also his ACL. So first of all, he can't sign with anybody until he passes a physical. So that could be like the season's already started, and no one can even do anything with him yet. And if he doesn't have his speed, dude, I mean, it's just another receiver, and we're going to be complaining about how Tyreek's so bad and it's not the same. And it's like, dude, we know, like, he's old. But I'm thinking even less than that. I'm talking like 1 year with an optional second that is basically, here's $2.5 million that is fully incentive based, like that Randy Moss deal that he got with New England when he signed with them, like something like that. Where, like, no, dude, you have to prove it, because, like, you're coming off a major injury, right? Your speed is going to deteriorate. That's if they do that.
That's
then
kind
I'm
of
like,
what
cool.
I was thinking.
Yeah,
So
Like,
I
he's
mean-
coming in. When he comes in, he has to understand he's probably not going to be a guy anymore. That he's just a veteran on the squad that can make some big plays or whatever when needed. But, like, he's not going to be someone you're looking for on critical downs or stuff like that. I don't know.
I still think he's an exceptional route runner. I mean, his route tree is very extensive.
Even that
You
It's
know,
going to be hard to say though. Like,
Even
we
though-
don't know.
If you're trying to bring him in on that low of a number, he's not even gonna get on the plane here.
What
you
other
know.
what other team wants him?
That's what I'm saying. Like, from
I'm
the
sure
Who
business,
else
there's, I'm sure
Someone
there's
will do it.
plenty.
someone will do it.
Raiders,
We just don't have
anybody in our division.
we just don't really have
You know?
room money wise. And honestly, it's like, I don't really think he's gonna be.
We should have some money when we start eventually, if we even do it.
I'd rather draft
Start
Lemon.
cutting people.
I'd rather draft Lemon, than getting Tyreek back here. So, but listen, like I said, I'm not going to complain if he is up on the roster, because he's still going to help us at times. But I don't like Rasheed is the number one option. Like, he's going to be the one that's getting 7, 8, 9 targets a game. Like, even if Tyreek does come back, he's not going to get 7 or 8 targets a game. We can't run those, like, just run through the cover twos, just run by everybody anymore with him.
No.
Those are all hypotheticals.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we know, just you named this podcast, Chase, because you're full of bad takes. So that's kind of falling right in line with that.
What are you
I think it'd
saying?
be cool.
What's your take on it? That you want Tyreek back here, and then you're going to bitch about him 2 weeks in when he's not good, and
Nah.
you're going to want, what did we do? And then you're going to blame
I'm,
Beach.
I'm gonna dust that 10 jersey off and represent.
Yeah. Well, it's a good time. It's a good thing Pacheco's leaving. He'll have his number
Yeah,
back. if
he
comes
can get
back.
his number back.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think it'd be pretty cool.
It's meant to
but
be. It's meant to be.
We'll see.
Get the band back together
It's
one
not
last
gonna
season,
happen. It's not gonna
but I
happen.
doubt it.
Yeah.
I do think Kelsey's coming back, though.
I
See
think
that
it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
almost
I
for
think
sure
that's
he's
al-
coming back
That's
now.
almost a given.
No,
Yeah.
I do, yeah. After that Cooper Cup one that they had on their New Heights podcast, he just fired up both of them,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like, dude, Jason might be coming back now. Jeez, like,
That's funny. Also news from the Dolphins too. Just kind of trying to stay on that real fast. They released Bradley Chubb. Any
Yeah.
interest?
Yeah, go get him.
yeah, I'm definitely interested. That helps us if we wouldn't have to necessarily draft that position,
Edge.
or we could get.
I still
Slater.
would.
A proven commodity.
I would
Yeah.
still want to get Ruben Bain, even if we got him. If Ruben
you
Bain's
please
right
do?
there,
Doesn't
go
fall
get
into
him,
nine.
bro.
Bain's
Huh?
fallen to 9, buddy.
Some mock drafts have him there. I don't think you will either,
There's
but
no shot. I will say he's going to be a top 5 pick, not top 9.
he seems like in the national championship they triple teamed him and they couldn't block him. So like,
Yeah.
You guys
I
know
don't
we're
know.
paying George. You guys know we're paying George Karlaftis $28 million, right?
yeah, I know.
Like
That's what's up.
Chubb's probably out of the question.
I don't care.
Uh,
You're telling
He's
me we're not drafting.
29.
you
so
were
he's
just
still-
talking about money.
I know,
You
but
were
you're
just talking
talking
about money.
Yeah, but you're talking about a rookie deal. You're telling me we're not drafting Bain at 9 if he's there? We are.
No, he said Chubb.
I'm talking about Chubb.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No. It's
Yeah.
it's similar. It's similar to like the Tyreek thing, right? Like, I would love to have Chubb just to like be on our roster because he's a good player. But yeah, like for me, like dealing with scholarships and stuff like that, which is very similar to contracts in the NFL. I don't care what dollar we're paying someone. Like, you need talent everywhere. And regardless, like, George Karlaftis doesn't need to play every single snap. Chubb would not need to play every single snap. Oh, move him over there. Get rid of Tranquil. Boom. Next thing you know, it's like, okay, now we don't even miss him.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
We talked about it last week or maybe the week before. I can't remember. But like having that front seven, that's like
Yeah.
the caliber of like a top 10 team or top 5 team is what's going to make you win Super Bowls. And having just a boatload of defensive ends is so helpful. Guys that like who might
Yeah,
get like even if
rotation.
they get tired, you can put someone else in who's fresh right there, and then like it doesn't stop. Stuff like that would be helpful. But I mean, I don't know. We have to be able to pay them, and
I mean, we're not going to get Chubb. I already know that.
no, he's
Tyreek maybe, but Chubb's probably not happening.
yeah. He's still. I mean, he's on the later end of his prime per se, but he's still a good player.
Right.
I looked it up. He had last year. He had 8.5 sacks, 11 the year
Yeah.
before. So I mean,
Dude,
yeah,
that's
he's
solid.
starting to. The year before that, he only had 2.5. But so he's starting to like ramp up, and I guess
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
8.5 is solid, dude.
8.5 is good.
It's okay.
Yo.
It's okay.
Next.
But yeah.
Well,
So
yeah. Also, on top of that, just real quick, like the Dolphins just selling everything. Like, are they just gonna? Are they tanking now? Like, there's no way they're gonna be competitive, right?
That's what it seems like.
it does seem like that. I mean, they have major money issues when it comes to their roster and everything. I mean, they're paying a quarterback that, you know,
A,
he can't
a
he can't
backup
finish
quarterback,
he
yeah.
can't
Yeah.
finish a half a season. And
Yeah.
we looked at cap numbers last week, and he's sitting at like 6 or 7 or something
Yeah.
like that. It's crazy.
Great.
I didn't even know that either.
What are they tanking for though? Like, I mean, I guess essentially they're tanking for Arch next
Yeah.
year, but like
Money.
he
And,
was only
money and
good.
picks.
He was only good a couple of games this year, so like hopefully
Yeah.
he progresses. But if he's goes into next year and it's like, oh, he's maybe not the guy that everyone thought he was going to be just because he's a Manning.
Right.
Who are they tanking for? Like
Yeah.
Dante
No.
Moore? I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
watched some of Dante Moore's games. He wasn't
No.
first
Just
overall pick, top 5 pick impressive.
completely.
I don't
agree.
know.
No, I think it's just
Right.
picks and money, and you just
Yeah.
start over.
But like, you need a quarterback, and
Yeah.
I don't
Tua's not
know. No, Tua is not it. Kyler Murray's not it.
No one's it.
Yeah, I don't
They're
know.
just gonna
Who's
suck for a while.
what's the dude's backup to Jordan Love that played a few games this year versus and he played that game versus the Bears and balled out. Whoever that I can't remember his name. But I mean, I don't know if he's the answer for them. I don't know. They're in a tough situation. Not a
For
lot of
sure.
money and no good quarterbacks it seems like are coming. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
We'll
interesting.
see. We thought Darnold's class was kind of rough, but it's turned out to look decent now with Darnold getting a Super Bowl and everything. So you never know. You got to kind of let those things play out. You got to get in
Yeah.
the right system and everything. There's some good coaches in this league, so you never know. But no, let's stay on the NFL topic. I got a game I want to introduce. I want to shout out the TikTok handle Hoochadoo. That the guys were kind of doing this and putting this together. It's about 4 of the guys that play this game, and it's a lot of fun that you guys
Good.
can play when you're sitting with friends and at the bar or something like that, or just sitting around the house, just kicking it and stuff. It's a lot of fun. So it's a little player naming game. So I got a player in mind right now, and I'm gonna have Chase engage, try to figure out this player, and I'm gonna let him know where we're correct on a few categories. So yeah, go ahead, boys.
You want to start it off this time, or
You want me to?
do you want to pick a player? Because we have nothing to go off of. So
Sure, I can pick player. We'll just Ashton
5
Genty.
guesses. Ashton
We'll start,
Genty.
we'll start with a low number.
boom, we got it.
Okay. You got wrong conference,
Okay.
wrong division,
Okay.
incorrect team,
Okay. Well, obviously.
correct position,
Oh.
number above number is higher
Okay.
than 2.
Sweet. All right, so we need an NFC running back
That's higher than 2.
higher than 2, which a lot of them are. Should we just go with that MVP of the Super Bowl or no?
That's the first thing that popped into my head.
Let's do it. Kenneth Walker.
Yeah,
Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
Is he number 7?
Yeah.
Correct conference.
He's 9, right?
Incorrect division. He is number
not-
9.
yeah.
Correct. Incorrect team. Correct position. Number higher than 9.
What
Higher
did you
than
say
9.
on division?
That's not in the NFC West.
Not in
No.
the NFC West.
Yeah, incorrect
Okay.
division.
So,
That's 2. 3
Okay.
more.
So we got to get out of that division.
so no NFC West.
Yeah.
So, the North,
You said
I'm-
higher than not higher than 9.
higher than 9.
Higher than 9.
I got a few names jumping in here.
So, no Lions.
Boom, boom.
Could have Kyle Monunga.
Do you want to talk this out or? You wanna...
I'm thinking. Oh, what's his name?
No, not him.
Who, you have an idea?
Yeah, I know who it is.
Who, you know who?
Yeah, yeah,
All right. Well, then, if you know, then
yeah.
Shoot.
It's Bijan Robinson.
Incorrect. Or no, correct conference. Correct division. Incorrect team. Correct position. Number that's higher than 7.
higher than 7.
I just said the number was higher
Listen,
than
I
9.
never thought of that. But all right. So now, anyways,
Yeah.
we're in the division, and we got 2 guesses left. We're good. So,
That's fine. So,
so
2 guesses.
Panthers, Bucks,
NFC South, yeah.
right? We got Rico Dowdle. We got Chubba Hubba. We got White. We got Irving.
Those guys. So
Yeah, all
Rashad
those are
White, and
Yeah.
they're both running backs for the Bucks are lower than
Yeah. So it's not
Er,
them. And then
yeah.
the Saints, who are terrible.
Alvin
So,
Kamara, 41.
41.
I kind of like that because then that's high. So then that
Yeah.
kind of gives
So
us a
do we have
range
2
a little
guesses
bit.
left?
Yeah, we have 2.
All right. So I think we go with the highest number that's not Kamara, and if the number goes over, then we got Kamara.
So then after that, it's Chuba Hubbard. He's 30.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, 26, 30.
30.
All right. We're going.
Yeah.
Chubb.
All right.
Chubb.
Chuba.
Yeah.
Correct conference. Correct division.
Mm-hmm.
Correct team. Correct position. Correct player.
Let's go.
Well
Let's
done.
go.
Well done. Well done.
Chuba.
That was great.
Chuba
That was
Hubbard.
fun. I enjoyed that
was good.
thoroughly. All right.
With
so,
one guess left.
Gage, you
One
want to
guess
go?
remaining.
I don't have I can figure one out, but do you want me to go?
Yeah, I got one.
All right.
You got one?
There I
Okay.
go. Aaron, would you like dibs here?
Yeah. Let's go with kind of start in the middle. Let's go with Justin Jefferson.
I like it.
Justin Jefferson. Okay. Correct conference, wrong division, wrong team, wrong position. Jersey number is higher than 18.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. So we're still in
Higher than
NFC,
18. Okay.
higher than 18. So we're probably looking at tight ends here, right?
Yeah. Let's look at tight ends.
There'll be a few running backs,
All
but
right.
I think we just drill in a tight end here in the NFC.
Okay. Let's go
We'll go Detroit.
NFC. No, we got to get out of that division.
Got to get
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Let's go with
George.
George Kittle.
Yeah. Georgie.
Correct conference, wrong division, wrong team. What's the wrong position? Sorry, and then jersey number is lower than 85.
Okay, so not a wide receiver.
He said wrong division again.
Wrong division. So
So it's
Not
got to
the
be a
West.
running back.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. So
Not
we're
in the
going.
west. So let's go south. Or no,
Yeah.
let's go north. Let's go north. Or no,
Okay.
east.
Okay. You want to go Saquon?
It's kind of in the middle.
Boom.
Yeah.
Saquon.
correct conference,
Uh-huh.
correct division,
Uh-huh.
wrong team, wrong. And then
Position.
wrong team, right position,
Okay.
Jersey number is higher than 26.
Higher than
Higher than
26 in
26.
that division and running
In the
back.
division, you got Javonte Williams at 33.
Yep.
Um, you got who's
Oh,
the Giants?
41
Giants
for.
running back. That's who? What's Scadaboo?
It's a good one. 44.
44. Yeah, he's
You have
44.
the guy with the long name and the Commanders.
Oh,
Right.
Bob.
41.
He's 22.
20. They have a 41 running back, right? I thought they did. I might be wrong.
No.
Anyways, I don't think he's going to go Scotabo.
Well, it's between Scadaboo and
Yeah,
Javonte Williams. They're the only two people that fall in that number.
maybe.
We'll go Cam Scadaboo.
All right.
Correct conference, correct division, correct team, correct
Go.
position, correct jersey number.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's fun. All right, my turn. All right, so
Good work, boys.
all right. Let me think here real quick. Let me just randomly pull out a guy.
Don't go running back again.
I've
That
got it.
was a horrible laugh.
I'm ready.
Oh, you got one?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Come on.
You want me to shoot, Aaron?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's a good one? We'll go Sam Darnold.
Okay. You got correct conference and division, wrong team,
Nice.
wrong position, higher number.
Higher number. Okay, so
What's
NFC
Darnold's number?
West
18.
14. NFC
14,
West
14.
higher than 14, not a quarterback.
Okay.
NFC West higher than 14, not a quarterback.
Let's go wide receiver.
I think I know who it is.
No, you
The
don't.
Go ahead.
Rams have a tight end. What's his name though?
No.
I got two of them.
I know they have two good
You got
ones, and I know you.
Ferguson and Higbee.
Yeah, Tyler Higbee. That's his name. Yeah, and then Ferguson. What's his first name? I mean, do we need that, or can we just
It's a
say?
T. It's a T. It's not going to be him.
I-
Let's go. What you said higher than 14.
Mhm.
Let's go. Let's go George Kittle.
Okay. Correct conference, correct division, incorrect team, incorrect position, lower than 85.
Lower than
Okay.
85. So
it's
wide receiver, running back on the Cardinals or Rams.
Cardinals or Rams, yeah.
Okay, and it's between
So-
85 and 14. So wide range.
So you got
But running backs, so running backs are normally in the 20s. Wide receivers at 14, there's not very many numbers left for wide receivers to be. I mean, they could be a low
18.
80s. They could be a low 80s or an
Yeah.
18 or 19, really.
Marvin Harrison.
Unless
Jr. is 18,
it's Devontae Adams,
17.
17.
Yeah. So I would rather go with Harrison at 18 to kind of. How
Yeah.
many guesses we got?
I think,
We have 3 left,
Yeah, you have
I think,
three left?
because all we've
Yeah.
guessed is Sam Darnold and George Kittle.
yeah, you can really
Yeah,
narrow
yeah.
this down here.
Yeah. Let's go with. How about no? Because not. What do we got?
I like the Marvin Harrison pool because then if it's lower, then obviously we know it's.
Yeah,
So yeah, let's go Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, I think you should have went with the other one. You guys got it right. That's Marvin Harrison.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Boom, baby.
Good work.
It's
Good
a
work.
huge help getting inside the division on the first shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
No,
work.
that was good. That was
Yeah.
good. But no, yeah. That's a fun little game. You can
That
play,
is good.
you know what I'm saying, at the bar and stuff and everything. We're gonna play it, every once in a while and stuff. We'll drop it in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, once again, we want to thank our partners with Planet Pest Solutions. Let me tell you this, guys. I had last night I had a nightmare. Woke up kind of with like a little sweating going on and everything. I had old home used to live in. Right in the back door, there was this like I swear I was probably 10 or 11, and there was always this little spot that this line of ants would come just like kind of marching in, just like single file line. And it was like at like 10 or 11 years old, it was like blowing my mind. Because you watch the movie like Bugs Life and Ants and stuff, and you're like, they actually, like, this is my first experience of like, this actually really happens. This is how they act. Uh, but yeah, so that kind of stuff kind of always like kind of weirded me out and kind of creeped me out and everything, kind of gave me little phobias and everything. So I had a weird dream about that last night, right? But thanks to our friends at Planet Pest Solutions, you know, they can help me with those phobias, right?
Dang right they
They're your
can.
they're your neighborhood. They serve residential, commercial, all through the Kansas City area. Feel free to give them a call anytime they got quick estimates and quick inspections, turnovers. But yeah, just remember that it's Planet Pest and it's the rest. All right,
No one else is better.
that's right.
What's your what's your pest of the week, guys?
Yeah,
Your rat of the week,
let's
whatever you
do
can call it.
Rat of the Week.
Let me go first or what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead,
Okay,
Chase.
so I'm going back to the Olympics and I'm going back to Canada. I don't know if you guys heard this or not. Okay.
Okay.
But I don't even know what the event is called. The one where they fly off the cliff and they look like the flying squirrels and they're like.
Oh,
just
okay,
going-
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't
Have
know
you
what it
guys
is either,
heard-
but I know what you're talking about.
Have you guys heard about what Canada did?
Oh, the yeah. Yeah.
Aaron, have you heard about this? I have to delicately say this so this doesn't come off weird. But so what they were doing is, you know how like when you're racing, they like get this like you want to follow the draft so it can like, speed you up. What they're doing is they're putting on these sliding shorts and like engulfing like the man's genitalia, and they blow it up so that when they're flying, the air draft flows through them so that they can fly further down.
Catch more air.
And
That's
yes,
wild.
and I'm like, dude, I hear about this curling guy pushing this rock down the thing. I hear about this flying squirrel guy, and I'm just like, bro, you got to be the rat of the week. Canada,
There's just a bunch of cheaters up there in Canada.
quit it.
Right.
Yeah,
You got
Canada.
one,
Yeah,
Gage?
I met one person from Canada. It was I was in Rome, I think, and I met someone from Canada, and they hated America. So, yeah, screw Canada.
Yeah.
Anyways, my rat of the week. It's a little weird, but not like that. So, obviously, this last weekend was Valentine's weekend. So, I guess love was in the air because I was back home at the gym and I'm working out or whatever, right? And like when you're at the gym, I don't know about everyone, but at least for me, like I try to like get in kind of like this like mindset of just like pissed off in a way. Like it just helps me lift heavier.
Yep.
So I was bench pressing, right? I'm benching, and then I look up, and there's this dude. I'm assuming it's his wife, but he walks up to her, picks her up, like, and then like holds her like in his arms, and then just like starts making out with this girl in the gym.
Yeah.
So that dude is my rat of the week because I don't know, when you're at the gym, like that's a place of war in my mind.
Yeah.
That is not the place to be making out. Like go do that
Yeah.
somewhere else. I get it's Valentine's weekend, but what in the world?
Dude, I
I
used to
was
see
not ready for that.
before I got this. Before I got this.
I wish I was
I
joking.
thought you said he was gonna just like chucked her and just like went like roid rage.
Before I
No,
got
he
this. Before I got this.
started
gym put-
macking.
Complete
Before I
opposite.
got this thing put in my basement, like every time I would go to the gym, I would always see a couple just connected at the hip. And it's like, you're not even here to work out. Like, you're not. Like, because most
Oh,
couples
yeah.
that go,
I've seen
like when my wife and I would go work out together, right, we separate and we go do our own thing. And then, all right, I'll meet you here in an hour or so, right?
Check each other out a couple times. Huh?
Yeah, yeah, we've done that. Pretend like we don't know each other real quick, But no, like
Little role play.
but when you see the like younger couples and they're just so connected, and it's like they're going to each machine doing like two things, and then like they never leave each other's side. It's like you guys are not working out. Like, stop.
These people weren't even young though. Like if they were my age, I'd be like, all right, whatever. Y'all are weird, but whatever. These dude, like the guy was probably in his mid to 30s to maybe even early 40s. Like he was your guys' age, and it was just, dude,
I just call this mid 40s, bro.
Rat.
mid 30s to early 40s.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And what you got?
No, that was a good one. That was a good one, Gage. My rat of the week is a college basketball player from the University of Providence. I don't know if you guys saw this. but one of their forwards, Duncan Powell, they're playing St. John's, and a player just kind of had a breakaway layup, and this player for Providence, Duncan Powell, had the one of the more dirty plays of the year so far. Just kind of cold cock clotheslined him, clotheslined the St. John's player, and got up and there was a huge brawl.
Oh.
Benches clear, big fight in college basketball. But
Oh,
it's
I
not.
saw this. Yeah.
It's not necessarily about the act per se, because the act was heinous, to be clear. But also, what is also heinous was his rat tail slash little puff on the
Thank you,
back of
that.
his
Yeah.
on the back of his neck. That was a clear, rat category, right? So Duncan Powell is my rat
All right.
of the week.
Yeah,
Duncan.
I saw this because I saw it was like a still shot of the St. John's head coach, and he looked like he was legitimately fearing for his life in like a group of people.
Yeah, Rick
It
Pitino.
was yeah, I was
Pitino.
like
He's old
this
as
old,
dirt.
poor old man is just trying to coach the basketball game and is getting mauled by these
I've always-
20-year-old super
I
athletes.
always wondered that with Bill because I've always said like Bill Belichick's like super hard ass, right? And I've always thought about that, like where he's always on his players. It's like, bro, you're 60 years old. Like,
Yeah, they could break you in half.
yeah. And they're just
Right.
like, yeah, whatever.
That's funny.
Dude, speaking of college basketball, this is kind of random, but I know like none of us like Kansas, but have you seen what's been going on with Daryl Peterson? I think his name is Darren
Yeah.
Peterson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Darren Peterson. Mr.
out of like
DNP.
out of
Dude,
24 games, he's not played in 11 or 12, like almost half the games of the regular season. He just doesn't play.
Yeah, I
And
know.
there are a lot of their like marquee matchups.
Yeah,
They're,
I was
their top
watching-
teams that they're playing.
Yeah.
He's not playing.
It was last week or 2 weeks ago. I can't remember, but they were playing BYU, and it was like a big game because AJ Bonanza, who's another top pick in the draft, is on the other team. He hit 18 in the first half. He was like frying BYU, and then does not play a second in the second half. Like he sits the bench the whole second half. And then the last week, yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. And then last week, they played Arizona. Arizona's
Yeah.
were like 24-0, 23-0, something like that. He doesn't play the whole game
And they beat him
because of sickness.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going
I know
on.
why he's doing it. I know why.
What's your thoughts?
Because he goes to Kansas. He doesn't want to lower his points per game, right? So when he goes into these bigger matchups, he's like, well, I got to be the number one pick. So he's do not.
There's
pick him number one.
speculation. There's speculation that his parents are like overly involved with and they have that maybe something when he signed, because he was a top recruit. He was, if not Bonanza, then it was Peterson that was the top.
Yeah, they were
recruit
like
out of-
1 and 2.
Yeah, exactly. Out of high school, they're going to be 1 and 2 picks, the first and second pick in the draft next year, in the NBA. But when he signed with Kansas, there's assumptions that it was agreed upon that there would be a minutes restriction with him because he has to go to college, for 1 year, and then can go into the pros. And it's just like, it's wild, like what
That's weird.
this NIA or
NIL.
NIL, sorry,
Yeah.
is coming to. Yeah, so it's
Because
been it's
how
crazy.
much? I don't really know all like how NIL works. Like to be totally honest, and like how they get paid. But if he's only playing in half the games, is that affecting his NIL money? You think, or you think that's completely
No.
separate?
Yeah, no.
Not at
NILs are
all.
done.
Huh.
I think, yeah, it.
'Cause
I
he
don't
has to
think
be
it's
making-
affecting it. He's making.
I would think
a
he's
couple
probably at least
million.
making a couple million.
NILs are done during the scholarship portion of the
Oh,
conversations.
okay.
Yeah.
So
like,
whatever
if-
he's gonna get paid, he's getting paid.
Yeah.
Right.
Because even
Huh.
on the smallest version that I know about, it's all that stuff is pre-done before they ever get there.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
It's weird. I don't know. I doubt it'll affect his draft stock because I mean, when he plays, he's by far the best player
He's a-
on either team.
He's a stud. He's
So
a
I
stud,
don't-
and I hate it
He's
watching
Joel
it.
Embiid. He's going to be bad.
Joel Embiid is a league MVP.
No.
He's a
Yeah.
top. He's a
Not to
NBA
me.
He
top
was
75
he was
player.
good before he
Not to me.
blew out both his
I didn't
knees.
vote
He
on
was
that.
Well, obviously. Thanks,
Just,
thanks, Jace. I didn't know that.
may I remind you about your bad takes?
Listen, Joel Embiid
You're the
is
king.
my least favorite NBA player of all time because he went to Kansas,
Why?
and everybody thinks he's better than what he is.
I'm sure he doesn't like you
Pretty
too.
good.
Hell,
Yeah,
no, man.
I would just the Daryl Peterson, whatever his name is. Yeah, he was just reminding me kind of the Michael Porter Jr. thing, because
Yeah.
how Michael Porter Jr. did get hurt at the very beginning of the year, but then towards the end of the season, it was like, hey, he probably could come back and play, but he just kind of opted out and just really his 1 year at Mizzou, he just didn't play.
He came back and played,
But it
last
wasn't like,
2 or 3
was he on
games a
a
year, and he was horrible.
Yeah, but like he could have came back earlier, couldn't he have? I think it was
Yeah, he
he
was
was
just
kind
holding
of he was
out.
kind of sitting. Yeah,
Yeah, he was holding out.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I did not like that, Michael. I mean, granted, he brought some better recruits in and everything, so I do commend him for that. But what actually he, you know,
His
gave us
brother
on the
was solid
floor,
for us.
yeah, Jonte, but he's in jail
You know,
now.
he
So
likes to gamble.
yeah, yeah, he's in jail.
It's fun.
That happens.
Great family.
Good
So yeah,
family. Yeah,
let's stay on the NBA a little bit. Did you guys watch any of the All Star Weekend this weekend?
I did.
Just
It
the
was
actual game.
solid.
It's
I
solid.
don't know. Going into the weekend, I was kind of hating on the setup of the three-team thing, and I don't like it. But for some reason, it made the guys actually want to play. Like it was real basketball for the most part,
Well,
which is
before we get to the game, I wanted to talk about the contest before. Did you guys see the dunk contest
it
at all?
blows.
Yeah,
It sucks.
it was bad.
I just
There was
watched it. I watched that dude bust his ass. That was pretty funny.
Jace Richardson, that's Jason Richardson's son. Um, yeah, I mean he had a solid dunk where he actually commended for his father, who actually did it in the previous dunk contest that his father was in, Jason Richardson, which was really cool. He did that really well, but then aided on that. But yeah, Kashad Johnson beat Carter Bryant from the Spurs in the final round, yeah, on just a dunk. It was just a regular, like, it was supposed to be a free throw line dunk, but he was like he was about 3 feet or so inside the 3 point or the
So
free
he
throw
just
line.
like jumped kind of far and dunked
Yeah,
it.
and then just kind of cocked it back and threw it down. It was just like,
Huh.
I used to do that in Chase's
Oh
driveway
yeah,
all the
yeah,
time.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I
on
saw
Chase.
I saw someone
Did you?
tweet. I saw someone tweet that man, I wish they would go back to the dunk contest from the old days, but then they brought up they showed the clip of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar doing the dunk contest, and it was
It was
so
a
bad.
bad.
It was so bad. He's just like jumping and dunking, and maybe like
The
it was bad.
the Aaron
That's all it was.
Gordon the
Yeah,
Aaron
but
Gordon era, that was peak. That was
was
good.
phenomenal.
16,
Phenomenal.
16. That was
That
Dude,
whole
even Mac McClung, like obviously he was, I don't know, he was obviously by far the best, but he was interesting. I feel like they were good dunks. Did you see what he posted? What he would have done if he competed? Because they asked
Yeah,
him to
it's
compete
good
again,
dunks.
but he was like, you guys are kind of just like drawing all this popularity off of me for this dunk contest, and I don't get really like they don't get much out of it if they win. I don't think.
Right, right.
So he was just like, I'm gonna opt out. I'm not gonna do it. But he posted the three dunks he would have done. He would have swept again. Like it would have been. They were so good.
the dunk contest was trending beautifully, where they're jumping over cars, they're putting on the Superman capes, they're blowing out cupcakes, right? Like the
It was cool.
creativity bar was getting higher and higher, and then all of a sudden it just went away. But like they were almost like, you can't do the dunk contest unless you're gonna do something no one's ever seen before, and then they
Yeah.
immediately were just like, yeah, go dunk the ball, and it
But
got worse.
but that's my thing is like why does it have to be something we haven't seen before? Like why can't someone do a dunk that's been done before that made some people like,
And just
heads
do it.
pop off and
Do it
just
better. Do their version.
try to do it more efficient? Like Jace
Yeah.
Richardson's dunk that he did for his father, I think it only got like a 48 or something like that. I was like that was actually really clean. I was like that. I thought that deserved a 50 because I mean, it was one of very few. Carter Bryant had one that was pretty sick that I thought deserved a 50. Didn't get a fit. I don't think there. Now I'm thinking about it. There wasn't a single dunk that was a 50. It was
Really?
like I think the best one was like a 49.4 or something like that. Which I'm just like,
Maybe the
man,
50s are for something we've never
the
seen.
bad publicity from the dunk contest. It's just like I get honestly why people don't do it because it's
Hate
just
on
like
it,
what
yeah.
good is going to come out of it.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
yeah, it was tough. But did
The
you guys see that
3-point
three?
contest was kind
Yeah,
of weird too because Dame, I don't know, I can't remember who everyone was in it, but I know Dame won,
yeah,
right? But he hasn't played at all this season.
I
It's
know.
like, how can you be in the 3-point contest, but you're not playing in the regular season because you're injured still?
Right. Yeah, it's an Achilles
It's
injury,
weird.
which I thought was it was different, but I thought it was actually pretty cool that he actually came in
I
there
mean, he's
and
still
competed
on,
and
like, he's
showed
still a
out.
sharpshooter. He can still
Yeah.
shoot the crap out of the ball, but it's just, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I
It
thought
was
that was
weird.
pretty cool. And
You
they're
definitely
setting it
did.
up. They got like 4-point shots and stuff and everything.
Hmm.
That's kind of
Oh, that's
cool.
cool, yeah.
Yeah.
You not watch Chase? You
No.
look very
I don't know.
uninterested
I
over
didn't
there.
watch it. I didn't watch it. I saw it. I think Booker did it, didn't he? I saw Booker's like.
Yeah, Booker did
Yeah,
it. He
yeah.
didn't perform very well.
Well, I saw that he did like opposite that everyone else did. So like the rack was on his right.
Yeah, you can,
Yeah.
I think they
He's a
changed it. You can
lefty.
choose where you want the rack or what, like all that.
That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, no.
Yeah. And then the celebrity games are weird because, like, do you see? I don't know if you saw it, but Taco Fall played in the Celebrity All-Star game. It's like, dude, you were in the NBA like a couple years ago.
Dude,
Why are you
that guy's
playing against
awesome,
these
though.
average human
He's
beings?
7'8".
That guy's
Yeah.
so fun though. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
It was
He's
funny.
cool.
That was pretty funny.
I guess I shouldn't say average. There are a couple like NFL players that play in it, but
Like,
yeah,
I think-
it's just
I think Wimby could come back and do the celebrity game at like 70 years old and just be taller than
he
everybody.
would score 1,000 points. It would be.
That's what it'd be fun.
Dude.
But no, I didn't watch the 3-point contest or the dunk contest, but I did watch the actual some of the games, and I thought those were awesome. And I would love
Yeah.
to see like a one-on-one tournament.
Tournament? Oh,
And
that would be
put, like,
so
a-
good.
That
Put
would
like a
be sweet.
prize pool at the top so that they're really competing to try to go get the money. That would be really cool.
I think you have to do it like you'd have to have some criteria. I don't think it'd be fair if you have like a Tyreek Maxey, who's I don't know how tall he is. I'm probably like 6'2", going against a Wimby who's 7'5".
Dude, that would be
That-
so
I-
much fun though. So much fun.
I don't know. I think you
Maxey's
need
a
to have-
dog.
He's
Maxey
a
would
dog,
put
yeah, but
his
like
ass in a blender. That would be so much fun, and he would still get blocked, but it would be so much
I
fun.
still
to watch.
yeah, like I think if you did that, like Wimby would just win the whole thing. Like it would come down to like a Wimby versus like Durant or Wimby versus LeBron, where like they're okay, like they're decent enough in height, or like they're just like big enough where like they can kind of keep up with them.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think guards are at a disadvantage in that going against big men. But I say that, but then also I don't know.
You think Kyrie, like,
I think
dude, come on.
I think Anthony Edwards would do really well.
Yeah,
I-
you can't
he
tell
was-
me
I
that.
say that, but
he
then
had
I
a
like
solid game. He had a solid
yeah.
game.
I mean, he
That-
won the MVP, so he played pretty
Right.
decent.
Right.
That'd be
Yeah.
fun. Though. I would love to see it.
Did you guys see Kawhi go back to 2019 for that one game and score? I don't even know how many straight points. Like, yeah, that was
Like
pretty.
19
That was fun to
straight or
watch.
something.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, because it was Team World, right? But then I don't know if they did this on purpose. Probably, but it was like the old guys, like the Unks versus the young guys,
Yeah.
and then the Team World. It was, yeah, it was. I don't know. It was fun to watch.
I picked the Stripes, the older team, because I thought LeBron was going to kind of show out for this. I mean, who knows if this is his last All-Star game or not?
I don't think so.
But yeah, but I went with them. But they had, if you think about it, the way the format set up, they had to play 3 straight games. So I was like,
Yeah.
they were dead
They
tired.
got tired. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I thought it was
'Cause-
pretty cool. I thought we did see some competing, and some players playing like pretty hard and everything. It was kind of fun to see. I was texting some of my other friends. I was just like, if you guys aren't watching this, I'd probably turn it on.
Yeah, it was. It's like after the first game, Scotty Barnes hit that game winner, and like Wemby was like actually like mad. Like he was like pissed going back to the sideline. He cared about the game, that's good.
Did you see how Jokic and Doncic they played in the first game? And I don't think they came. Maybe Jokic did, but I don't think Doncic came back in the game because they weren't like playing and trying.
Yeah, I think they were doing that. Like if you got like they were taking the guys off the floor who just didn't like care. If they
didn't
weren't gonna
care.
give effort, then you can just sit on the bench.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was crazy. It was wild.
Yeah. I totally
Yeah.
see that.
It was good
Jokic,
stuff.
though. Jokic, like,
He doesn't care.
he don't care about much.
Right.
Unless there's horse racing involved, he doesn't care.
Right, exactly.
Oh,
But no, I
goodness.
thought that was pretty good. But no, I was gonna say you guys are. I wanted to bring this up. You guys were talking about uh, being in the gym
Hmm.
and everything, and
Yeah.
Chase, you were talking about doing your gym stuff at home. Gage, you're talking about people making out in the gym and stuff and everything. My girlfriend and I, we're just getting back into the swing of things and getting back into the gym
Aaron, don't
ourselves.
tell me that was you in the gym.
I don't know, man. I'd be
Yeah.
I was like, I'd grab her too, and like, you know
All
what I'm
right.
saying? Oh,
All
okay. But
right.
no, I'm
All
kidding.
right.
She's gonna hate me for saying that. But anyways, but no, I am getting back in the swing of things. I
Chase.
had neck surgery uh,
Yeah.
a little over a year ago,
Yeah.
and trying to get back in, regain some strength, and lose some weight. I don't know. I wanted to see if you guys had any tips for me, because when I go in, I kind of just do full body stuff. We go two, maybe three. I go
Yeah.
2 times a week, sometimes three.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no real plan really.
Right.
I walk at the start to warm up, go hit some weights, do upper
Sure.
body, lower body, abs, and then
Yeah.
walk
I
at the
think
end. You
I
know?
think the best thing is you've got to create some sort of system that's right for you. Um, and what I would do is not necessarily, I don't necessarily walk downstairs like knowing exactly what I'm going to do, but I do know what body I'm going to hit, right? Like I
Hmm.
know if I'm going to be doing back and by, I know if I'm going to be doing my chest or whatever, right? Like, so I may try to get creative with it so that it doesn't get monotonous where I'm doing the same stuff over and over. But generally, you want to have your push days be your push days. So, right, your
Push days. I
triceps
need
and
push days.
yeah, so chest and tri would go together, and your back and bi, which would be your pull days. And if you align those things together, right, whenever you are sore, you're going to be sore on by pushing, right? And then the next day,
Hmm.
you would get sore by pulling. So you're not re-aggravating the same muscles that you just irritated the day before. You could do it vice versa, right? You could do triceps and back where it's behind you, and then the next day you could do chest and bicep where it's in front of you, right? You can mix that stuff up.
Right.
That will help you kind of create the plan before you even walk in there of like, all right, I'm going to do these three things on back, I'm going to do these three things on bi, and then whatever
Hmm.
time left I have, I'll mix in what I want to do. That's how I would create the plan. It doesn't really have to dictate what you're going to do in there, just what you're going to hit.
Right. Right.
I agree. I don't know. That's how I've always lifted. Pretty much has always been Mondays back and by, Tuesdays like chest try, or actually Tuesdays legs, Wednesdays chest try, Thursdays rest, and then Wednesdays up, or then Fridays upper, Saturdays lower. Like I don't. That's like literally what I've always done.
Hmm.
I don't. So I'm pretty much what Chase said. The losing weight thing that really just comes down to calories and like calories in, calories out. That's
Yeah,
how
it's a
I've ever
math
tried to.
equation. It's a
Yeah.
math equation. And you can actually look this up, Aaron. I don't know if you know this or not, but there's a calorie calculator for men, right? And you can go type this in. Just type in calorie calculator for men, and then you type in your age, your height, your weight, all the credentials that they need you to put in there. And it will literally give you the mathematical. It doesn't matter what type of calories are going in. Now, certain things play other factors, but like if you literally reach the calories that they're telling you to get per day, you're going to naturally burn more than that without working out.
Hmm.
And you're going to lose weight. So if you add working out on top of that, now that's when you're getting like sculpture of the body, you're getting definition of the body,
Hmm.
right? So if it's really just about losing 4, 5, 10 pounds, whatever it is, you can literally pull up the calculator and mathematically figure out exactly what you need to be putting in and what you should be doing for your workouts, and then boom, it will happen literally within the time scale that they say it will.
Nice. Yeah, I got a family trip coming up at the end of March,
Mm,
near some water, so you know,
nice.
Oh, for sure. You got plenty. You got time
Take my
then.
shirt off.
yeah, trying to
Yeah.
shed some stuff. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, you got time.
Hmm.
All right, cool. Well, I
You guys
appreciate
want this?
I
You guys want
appreciate
this?
the advice, guys.
You guys want this brain buster question?
Okay, yeah, yeah,
All
shoot.
right. So I'm gonna try
Went
to
on
do
a
this once a
brain
week if you
buster.
guys are interested in this, because I got a bunch of these. And then so the first one. All right. So I gotta like lay this out for you guys so you can get really tunnel in on this. Okay. So you drive to this building. Okay. This building is small. It's got like 3 steps and a door and like one room.
Does it
Okay.
have ants in it?
Huh? No.
Does it have
you're good.
ants? No.
You're good.
I'm not a bug guy. I'm not a
Hold
bug
on.
guy.
Just let's get there, right? So inside this door, all you see is a tiny living room, a recliner, and a TV. Okay? You have to go to this place 8 hours per day. This is your job. Okay? You cannot tell people how you acquire this money. So you can't go home, complain about your day, hype up your day. Okay? You just have to go to this job. Whenever you shut the door will unlock 8 hours later. You can have zero source of entertainment. So you cannot bring your phone, cannot bring music. Okay? When you sit down in this recliner, there is a button right on the side there. Okay? You can recline, you can relax, you can sit up, you can stand up, doesn't matter. But when you hit that button on a TV in front of you, a very small TV, will pop up the number 1. You hit it again, 2. Hit it again, 3. And that screen is representing the dollar that you're making per day. So as many times as you want to hit this button is how much money you can make in 8 hours. But you cannot have any source of entertainment. You can take breaks if you want to, but you're just sitting there for your break. Okay? So it's just darkness, solitude, hitting this button, watching the number go up. What number are you getting to before you quit your job?
Is this a Saw
No.
movie?
What number?
No.
What do you like?
Like,
You
how
can
much
work it
money
how many
are
days you want.
How much money? Yeah, you can make as much as you want. You can do this for
But
10
how
years
many
if you want.
times would you click in a day, or just in total? Like out of before you'd quit, what's the number you'd get to?
You're going to work 40 hours in a week, like a normal work
Uh-huh.
shift. But you can't tell people how much money you made or how you made it. But you're going to go there, and then when your 8 hours is up, the door's going to open up, and the amount of times you hit the button, the money's going to be right there, and you can walk out with it.
So
So,
How much?
if I quit my job,
Hundreds of millions of dollars.
yeah, if I quit my
You're gonna go
job, can I
crazy.
tell people how I made it?
what's that?
If I quit my job, can I tell people how I made the money?
Sure,
Oh shit.
sure.
I
But
would literally.
the question is
I
how
mean,
long are you going to do this? Gage, if you do this forever, you're going to go crazy.
You're talking about like you can in
I do it
2
for a
weeks.
week and make $1 million.
No, you
Two.
no, you
I'm
won't.
saying like in 2 weeks to like a month, you could probably make $100 million. Like
No.
I mean I don't know.
No,
I
so
don't know.
I've
but-
tested this.
I'm a
I've
good
tested
button
this.
masher. I'm a
Yeah,
good
I
that's-
button
tested this.
masher.
Well, not I, but I've watched this get tested on the 1 minute scale, and then so as fast as they can for 1 minute, and then duplicating it into 8 hours, and you don't really make. You still do make a lot of money. I'm not saying you don't, but you're not making as much as you think you are, and it will take longer than you think it will to get even to $1 million.
Do some math here.
I'm doing it for as long as I have to where I'll never have to work again, and then I'll be done. And
You don't
then
think you'll
I'll
go
just-
crazy?
I mean, that's only 8 hours of your day. The other hours
No.
of the day, you can interact with
I
people.
know you sat in that truck for 8 hours.
Yeah, we're talking about a very similar job here. I
With
didn't lose my
entertainment.
mind.
Yeah, and
If
you
you-
had entertainment.
If
Sometimes.
if you hit the button 40 times, I don't know if I did that right. No, I didn't do that right.
Right into So you're going forever, Gage, for as long as you can.
No, not forever. Just for as long as it takes to make, I don't know, $50
Yeah,
million.
but you can't go home. But you can't go home and tell someone how you got $50 million.
That's fine.
Okay.
They don't need to know. I work in the
Someone's
You
gonna
did,
want
CIA.
if you hit the button 40 times per minute,
Mm-hmm.
40 times per minute
Mhm.
for 8 hours.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for 8 hours you'd hit the button 1,152 times or 1,152,000 times.
No.
So
Hmm.
40 times 60, that's 40 times and 60 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Wait, I
40.
did that wrong.
You're talking
I
about
did that wrong.
80
I did
for
that wrong.
2 minutes.
So it's 40 times 60 minutes because the 40 would be that 1 minute, right?
correct.
So 40 times 60 minutes, that's 1 hour. So it's 2,400 times 8 for 8 hours. That's okay, my bad.
Yeah.
19,200.
Yeah.
Do that for
So-
a week.
Yeah.
You make $134,400.
That's solid. That's solid.
Do that for a month.
Yeah.
So let's do for what? There's
Just do February, 28 days, the shortest day month
yep,
of the year.
4
gonna
weeks.
be
4
over
weeks
60
in a
grand.
month. That's $537,000. $537,600.
So you're doing it for a month.
So
$500,000.
yeah.
So you
Yeah.
do it for a
I'll do
month?
it for a month. I'll do it for a month.
Half a million for a month.
Where am I?
Yeah.
Where am I peeing and pooping?
You're not. I mean, you are, but
Somewhere in the corner. It's a
you
dark.
ever went
It's a
8
dark
hours without
room.
no,
pooping?
this is like a
You ever went
prison
8 hours
type.
without pooping?
Sure I am. I sleep all the time.
That doesn't count.
But no, like
That's
in
hard
this
in this
room,
house.
in this room is basically just this chair and that TV and a little bit of surrounding room, so you could stand up if you wanted to. But yeah, that door's not opening until the 8 hours is up. So you got to walk in there already prepped
Sounds like a
to
Saw
not
movie.
go to the bathroom. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're gonna mentally go crazy. You are.
Maybe.
No, you're going crazy. But anyways, I got plenty of
Generational
these.
wealth.
Bunch of different formats, but I got a bunch of these. I think they're fun. I like to hear what people come up with. But no, I think honestly, I'm probably doing it for 2 months, and I'm like, I'm out of here.
I'm-
Yeah.
Probably set.
I'll tell you
like
one
a-
thing. I'll make more than I make now. Until this
Yeah,
podcast,
for real.
until this podcast blows up.
Yeah. Yeah. How many views did we get last time?
I don't know. 60 something. I don't know. Thank you to all you guys though.
Yeah.
60. Like
And,
and subscribe.
Yeah,
Good
like
one.
and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Hope you guys tune in next week. And yeah, it's been it. Peace.
Peace.